Welcome back to One Row Wonders. Today I'm going to show you how to do this. It's a really easy one row repeat. Now I've made mine into a little pot holder. You can make this as long as you want. You can make blankets, you can make throws, baby blankets, pot holders, you can use it for placemats, cup mats, anything that you want, cushion covers, lots of different projects. So to do that one row wonder cluster stitch, it comes out as a really nice piece of crocheted material. You're going to do your chain in sets of 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Do your chain as wide as you want it to be. If you want to make a throw or a blanket, put a measuring tape down and do your chain in sets of 3 to the width that you want. And use the hook size that tells you on your yarn label. So once you've done the chain to the size that you want in sets of 3, you're going to add an extra 2 stitches, an extra 2. 1 and 2. Now the base row, before we start the one row wonder, a lot of these one row wonders have a set up row that's called a base row, where you do your first row. So you're going to go into the 3rd stitch in your chain, 1, 2 and 3, and in there you're going to put 3 single crochets. 1, 2 and 3. You're going to skip 2 stitches, 1 and 2, and then you're going to put your 3 single crochets into the next stitch. 1, 2 and 3. Skip 2, 1, 2, and put your 3 single crochets into the same stitch. 2 and 3. Skip 2, 1, 2, and do your single crochet cluster, 1, 2 and 3 stitches. Skip 2 and do your 3 single crochets all into the same stitch. Skip 2 and work along your foundation chain. Now at the end you should have 3 stitches left. You're going to skip 2 and into the last stitch do 1 single crochet and then chain 1 and turn your work. Now what you're going to do is you're going to skip 2 stitches, so skip that first one and the second one, and into the 3rd one. It should be the middle one of your cluster, so skip 2 stitches and put your 3 single crochets in to that next stitch, 1, 2 and 3. Skip 2 stitches, 1, 2, and into the top of the next stitch put 3 single crochets. Skip 2 and put 3 single crochets into the next stitch. Skip 2 and then do your 3 single crochets. You'll do that all the way along. So I'm near the end. I'm going to skip 2 and put a cluster, that's 3 single crochets into that 3rd stitch, and at the end I'm going to put 1 single crochet, chain 1 and turn my work around. And again I'm just going to continue to do the same for this one row wonder. This is the one row you'll repeat. So skip 2 and put your 3 single crochet cluster into the 3rd stitch. So 1, 2, and put your 3 single crochet cluster all into that one stitch. Skip 2 and do it again. And you'll keep repeating that until it's the size that you want it. So once you've got your square to the size that you want it, whether you're doing a mat, a pot holder, a place setting, a cushion cover, or anything like that, a blanket, a throw, I'll show you how to neaten up your edges really quickly and really easy. I'm going to do a chain 1. Now evenly into each of the stitches along the side, I'm going to do a slip stitch. Now you'll go into your stitch, pull your yarn through and slip through that loop you've already got on the hook. I'll show you that again. In through the next stitch, pull through and slip through that loop. Keep it nice and loose, don't do it too tight, or your piece of work will squash away in. Pull your yarn through and slip through that stitch. Do that all the way down. Now when you get to the corner, I'm going to do a single crochet in the corner. 1 single crochet. Chain 1 and do 1 more single crochet. That's going to bring us around the corner in a nice neat manner. I'm going to hold that tail in. We can blend the tail in. You can leave it and just stitch it in with your needle and work your way along. So once you're all the way around, I will sew this tail end in. I'm going to do a chain of 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. And this is going to make a hook for me to hang it up. And then down here I'll just do a slip stitch. Pull my stitch up. Cut my yarn. Pull it through that loop. And then I'll get my darning needle and just stitch in my end. And that is your little pot holder done. Make them as big as you want. You can make them bigger than I've made the ones that I've got. I just use these to put over the lid of my pot so I don't get any steam on my fingers when I lift the lid off. And these are so easy to make, so easy. So thank you for watching. Give this one row wonder a try.